Shandong Taishan of China went into their 12th season in the top tier of Asian continental football with a match against Australian side Central Coast Mariners, who returned to the AFC's biggest stage after a 10-year absence. Brazilian striker Qazaishvili was the second highest scorer in last season's tournament with 8 goals, but he began on the bench with Georgian winger Valeri Qazaishvili starting on the left side and Bi Jinhao in the middle of the Shandong Taishan attack. Last season's AFC Champions League 2 winners, Central Coast Mariners, had Englishman Ryan Edmondson starting up front, alongside the winning goalscorer from that second-tier final, Alu Kuol, as they aimed to hit the ground running after the step up to the AFC Champions League elite level. The visitors in black would have the chance to make the perfect start as well. Just 2 minutes into the game, Vitor Feixiao played a square ball from the right, picking out Sabit Ngor on the left-hand side, but his shot was well saved by Wang Dalai in the Shandong goal. It was a big chance for the visitors to open the scoring. But as the home side looked to make their mark in attack, a throw-in from the left set up the chance for Li Yuanyi to deliver the cross. And Bi Jinhao got there first to glance in the header for 1-0. The guests had enjoyed more of the ball early on, but it was the home side who hit the front after just 8 minutes. Central Coast Mariners certainly had a foothold in the game, even if they trailed. And Feixiao would again set up a chance on goal, this time passing to Lucas Maragis, who fired towards the bottom left. And again, keeper Wong got down to it. And tempers would flare at the very end of the first half. Just when it looked like the teams would head in at the break 1-0, a VAR review found that there was some holding on Brad Tapp in the penalty area. Mikael Doka would have to keep his cool after long delays and distractions. But when it was time to step up, he stayed focused and equalised for Central Coast Mariners with the last action before the break, 9 minutes into added time at the end of the first half. On the hour mark, Qazaishvili got his chance to come on for Shandong Taishan, and he quickly made his presence felt. After several skillful moments from the number 9, he skipped his way into the box, exchanged passes with Bi Jinhao before an audacious Rabona effort, which came back off the post, denying what would have been a brilliant goal for Shandong Taishan. In the end, though, the Shandong Taishan pressure would tell. They were given far too much space to exploit, and Qazaishvili from the right-hand side lashed the shot underneath keeper Adam Pavlicic and in. The dipping effort after Liao Lisheng's pass, giving the hosts the lead. Central Coast Mariners had a huge opportunity just 4 minutes later to hit back at 2-2, but instead Trent Sainsbury's header came back off the post and away from close range, and the home side were not in such a wasteful mood. They would make their visitors pay. Liao Lisheng sent a looping pass through into space for Qazaishvili, and his delightful chip over the goalkeeper just exuded confidence, and the man they call Vako made it 3-1 with just a couple of minutes left to play. There was still one more chance to come for the home team. Qazaishvili was the one to switch the play this time, over to the right-hand side at the end of the 90 minutes. Pedro Delgado picked up the ball, had a dipping and swerving effort, but it came back off the woodwork to help out Central Coast Mariners, but it would not be enough to earn them a point. This was just the start to life in the AFC Champions League elite that Qazaishvili and Shandong Taishan were after. They were tested at times by their Australian opposition, but in the end, the Chinese side ran out comfortable winners.